Today is Friday, July 5th. Hope you all had a great 4th of July. Today is Flex Friday on Prize Picks. Make sure you go to Promotions tab and opt in on that Flex Friday for a protected play. A free roll, nothing to lose. I will have a mixture of MLB and WNBA, possibly a soccer slip as well on my Discord. Let's get started. I do have a couple good props, at least for WNBA. MLB, we do have a great slate. I do have additional slips, including my exact Flex Friday slip on my Discord if you wish to join. Let's get started on WNBA, and the best value props I was able to find were on WNBA first half. Carter and Tina Charles will be my top picks for WNBA first half. Fantasy score or PRA, either or are excellent value. Past 5 have gone over 5 of 5. Past 10 that have gone over 10 of 10. Tina Charles has gone over 9 of 10. So you can either take their PRA or fantasy. For Tina Charles, I'll be taking her fantasy just for the fact she does have blocks and steal potential. She is at 17.5. I expect that to get bumped. As far as Shanity Carter, she's more of a scorer. You can take her full game points or her PRA first half, which I'll be targeting. And she is at, let's see, Carter. She should be at 14.5 as far as fantasy score, PRA 11.5. I'll be taking her PRA. Fantasy score, I'll probably be taking that on another slip, but she mostly relies on scoring, which takes up to her full game points, should I say. And one I like, as you can see, she's already the popular play for points. This was at 16.5 last night, so I'll just be taking her first half. She is a quick starter. Tina Charles full points is great, but for points, I'm going to be taking Asia Wilson. She is at 25. Her line's been at 27.28. It has been bumped down all the way to 25.5. I think she's going to have a master class against the Sparks. So I'll be targeting her points. You can also target her points or rebounds, which have been bumped down from 38.5 down to 35.5. I know the past couple of games she hasn't been scoring as much, but she still is the best player from the WNBA. So I'll be taking her points. Rebounds and assists, I do like Arike. Daily Grind Fantasy does have it at 54% hit rate. I also like her fantasy score and her rebounds. But rebounds and assists is a top pick for Daily Grind Fantasy. Let's head on over to MLB. We do have Paul Skeens today. Usually I target him anytime he pitches. His strikeouts is high at 8. Obviously he has a ceiling of 10 or more. But I was hoping it'll be at 7.5 or even at 7. I believe last night I did see it at 7.5. It's up to 8. The data tells me to take the under just for the fact that he needs 9 to beat us. Going against the Mets. Mets are in the mid as far as strikeouts. Not sure what I'm going to do with Paul Skeens yet. Maybe I'll target his MLB live prop or his fantasy if it ever gets posted by Prize Picks. But I'm most likely going to play it safe here. Probably take his Gabi on a separate slip at 6.5. I do have him projected to get between 7 and 9 strikeouts, which scares me on his full game. So I'm most likely going to be targeting his Gabi on a separate slip. But I was able to find some good value for pitcher fantasy score. Top pick is going to be Nestor Cortez going against the Red Sox. Another one I like for pitcher fantasy score is Luis Castillo, which is at 31. It was at 31.5, got bumped down to 30.5. This is the top pick for Daily Grind Fantasy. It's at a 56.8% hit rate to go under. Going against the Blue Jays, Castillo's strikeout numbers hasn't been as seasons past. His strikeouts have been down. So I might target his pitcher fantasy score despite the bump. It was at 31.5. I still like it to go under. I think it's going to be a pitching matchup, a pitching duel, at least for the first four and 5 innings, going against Kevin Gausman. But I don't think he's going to have a quality start nor the win. So I'm going to be targeting his pitcher fantasy score to go under. For Kevin Gausman, I might be targeting his pitcher strikeouts, which is at 7. It is probably the highest I've seen it for him. His strikeouts has also been down. But going against the Mariners, Mariners are the top 3 in strikeouts. Needs 8 to beat us, so I might just take a gamble on this and take this on a separate slip to go under. Albert Suarez going against the A's, number 1 team in strikeouts. I might take the over. I think you have him projected to get 5. It's another one I like. Pablo Lopez, I think that's going to push. Max Fried, I'm very intrigued on this one at 5 strikeouts. Usually his line's at 5.5 or at 6. Going against the Phillies. Phillies do strike out. They're in the top 10. But they've been red hot as offense-wise. Shane Bass is coming off of a year injury. 4.5 strikeouts against the Rangers. I might fade that one just for the fact that he might be on a pitch limit, especially against since the Rays are known for that, to pull their pitchers early, which is a big factor why Zach Eflin did not cash yesterday for us. Aaron Nola, that might push against the Braves. Tanner Bybee, I might take the under in that, going against the Giants. Needs 8 to beat us. Tanner Hook, I might take the gamble and take the over. Nestor Cortez, I'm probably going to take the under on that. As far as pitcher strikeouts, I will be taking his pitcher fantasy score under. Sonny Gray, I'll be taking the over. So those are some of the props I like. Griffin Canny was just at 4.5, got bumped down to 4. Justin Steele, I was hoping this line would be at 5.5. I might take his MLB live prop. I believe it's at 2.5. I do like Steele a lot. Too bad his pitcher fantasy score is not up yet. It's Flex Friday. Don't stress about it. It is a free roll. Some of you may have a $25 to $35 protected play, maybe more for those VIP members up to $50. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support. I do have additional slips, including my exact slips I take on my Discord. See you guys in the next one.